began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Mississippi State head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Nice?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Oh, the pocket collapsing, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
That's just a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside, being sticky in coverage.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's reeled in. It's Evans. Oh, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina, and the defense joins the scoring party now.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. A direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Taylor. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be he's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Edwards. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Hands off to the left. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's North Carolina on top, Joel. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UMC.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Taylor. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
As the first down is still going, you'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. I'll flip back to the QB. That one's incomplete. An interesting forced down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Quick completion to the tight end. Look out, he's got space ahead. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Fighting him off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Ball handed off. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Pulls it in, it's Thurman. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Tar Heels come to the line with first and goal. It's QB sneak. Touchdown, North Carolina. Powers into the end zone.
Why wait until fourth? Just sneak it in the end zone. That's the point. Put the ball across the goal line. They're able to do it here with a quarterback sneak.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Taylor. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Taylor. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Breaking tackles and going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
On 1st down, it's play action. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, UNC.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Taylor bringing pressure. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep, right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Taylor. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like
It's caught. He breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Then we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Throwing up play action. And the pressure's on. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here. But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a draw play. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's North Carolina on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge fourth down stop.
Single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Tailback with another carry. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense really clicking here. Grinding away on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. North Carolina will use their second timeout here. They've got one more timeout to use now. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. To throw, it's Edwards. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Grab down the middle. It's Evans. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Has the first down and more. Breaking into the clear. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the big comeback continues. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. The tight end has got it, and he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away with their running game. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up fourth and long. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. And the Tar Heels will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Mississippi State calls their second timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Second down, they're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Breaks into the... headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And Chris, I guarantee you the offensive coordinator has been thinking about this two-point play the entire fourth quarter. He knew he needed this, and now it's got to be their best call, their best matchup, their best execution. You've got to put this in the end zone or the game is over.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails. It would have tied the game. The margin is still 2 in the final minute. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.